to it, ladies and gentlemen. I go by Ashley August. I am a film writer. I am a film critic as well. I'm also a director and cinematographer. You can add editor to that list. We're going to review a very, very interesting short film. It's called Supernova, and I'm going to be reviewing it with a very good friend of mine. She is a producer, an incredible producer in the industry. She's earned her stripes as honestly one of the most meticulous people I've ever come across. So there couldn't be anyone better to help me out with this review today. I'm sitting across Okeletsang. Okeletsang, how are you?
Well, thanks, and yourself, Ashley.
I'm fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So you watched the film Supernova?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have.
Tell me, what were your first impressions when you heard the title Supernova? What's the first thing that sprung to your mind?
Supernova. So the first thing that I had heard, or the first thing that I thought when I saw the title of the film, Supernova, was, oh my goodness, this is going to be exceptional. Nova, I'm thinking star. Super, I'm thinking out of this world. I'm thinking insanity. I'm thinking beyond what we imagine of a superstar. I'm thinking life beyond that, you know. So the title has so much depth to it. I think she truly carried Neliswa's character in the manner in which South Africa would want to view her, in the manner in which South Africa would receive her as a relatively small character against her lover, who is played by Imran, I believe, Keegan.
Absolutely.
And he also does an exceptional job with the role. However, I do think that there's a slight difference between the two characters. You can see who is dominant in their role and who tends to retreat or remove themselves from the character almost.
So the story takes on so many dimensions, and it touches on a lot of very touchy topics. It touches on things that are very uncomfortable to discuss. I'm talking about substance abuse, gender-based violence, and I'm also talking about an industry where people are supposed to live their lives out in the open. So you're dealing with a lot of publicity, and you can imagine the pressure that comes with that. How do you think the story did in expressing these types of topics?
The story really went in with the topics because they are relative to literally almost every South African can tell a story about dysfunctional relationships, about substance abuse, about just being in the limelight as well, or being rather in the front line of everything, right? As much as it can be someone's downfall, it could literally bring someone back to life. It could literally formulate a different character from that, because what we are seeing is damaged and broken people. We're not seeing the true essence of what it makes us feel. We're not seeing of how we can build a character, can build an individual to direct themselves from what is seen as something that's not so beautiful and pure. I think the best scenes of the film definitely had to be first the opening shots. I think the opening shots were put together, compiled together beautifully, from having a drone shot of the city of Johannesburg to cuts in between of what this transpires in the film to what we should expect the film to be about. I think just to introduce your film like that, already 3 seconds in, I was waiting to see what the end of the film would be like, or rather what the depth of it was, because not only in those 3 seconds am I getting, this is it, this is who we're talking about, this is what you should expect. What else do you want to see? What do you want to see from this? What is this that you are drawing from it? So subs were done exceptionally well, because I can truly see and look into Neliswa's eyes and see what she's going through. It's almost as if I'm right there with her, you know. And I think one of the scenes as well, bedroom scene. I think the bedroom scene.
The bedroom scene is a little raunchy, wasn't it?
It was insane. I think for the filmmakers to have put that bedroom scene in there, really just puts out what you wouldn't exactly see.
What you wouldn't exactly anticipate from a South African film, because South African filmmakers really shy away from nudity. That's a chat for another day, but continue. Out of 10 popcorn baskets, how many would you give Supernova?
Solid 8 out of 10. This is an honest review. I think everything was done exceptionally throughout the film. However, I do think, a lot of work could be done with the lighting. Perhaps, if we could see some of the characters more clearly.
I hope this inspires you to go check out the film. I'll drop the link for that film down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on Film Review 101. I'm Ashley August, and it's been an absolute pleasure.